Okay, first thing you do is just pull it out of the box. The base is going to be put onto a firm surface just to work with it at first, and you'll put the fuselage into the base, and it just goes into that hole there, and you tighten down the thumb screw. So it's that's basically setting it up, from storage. And the first thing you do is put the camera plate on the camera, so that'll slide out the back. And if you have a dime or a screwdriver, quarter, nickel, penny, just put that screw right in the bottom of a camera, and every camera's got one of those quarter 20 holes in the bottom. And as you tighten that on, it will become firm so it won't slide or slip. So that just takes another few seconds. He's double checking it, making sure it's tight, and it just slides onto the top. And he's going to physically kind of center it in two directions, front to back, just by looking at it, and side to side. So right now he's looking at it kind of side to side and front to back here. It's pretty close. So he's checking the knob on the bottom. That's nice and straight, and he's going to now lift it up by the handle, and it's rough balance. That's ready to go right now. It's ready to go. But what we're going to do is get it super fine balanced. So he's going to flip open his viewfinder there, and now he'll hold it sideways to see if the unit rolls forward or rolls backward. So if you let go with your left hand and try to get a balance point there with your right hand, does it feel like it's wanting to roll backward, or it looks like it's back heavy? So all you do is go back to your knob, go up to an upright position. Since it's back heavy, just move that forward a quarter of an inch, and then try it again. And once again, he's got his accessories on. He's got the large size battery and a little light on there. If you're going to use a wide angle lens, put that on too. And again, he's checking for front to back, and it looks very good. So front to back, it's finely balanced. Now rotate it so the lens is pointing to the ground. Now this is your side to side. If it's rotating, it looks like it looks pretty good. Does it feel like it's rotating any direction? Okay, yeah, then good. Now the third is to get the handle right to this point here. So where he had his hand was where it's balancing. Right now, see, it's bottom heavy. It's extremely bottom heavy. So he's going to move that, and we're going to guess where his hand was. But if you hold three fingers out and move it down to where there's three fingers, okay, we'll move that handle right to that point. Okay, go ahead and hold it there with three fingers, and that looks like the spot. So go ahead and tighten that knob up, that little there you go. And now that is balanced on the Z-axis from the top to bottom. That is now the balance point. So go ahead and hold it out regular, and you're ready to go. That's a balanced unit ready for action. Here's how the SteadyTracker will set up. Pull it out of the box, put the base on a nice surface to work on just for now. Put the fuselage in the slot here, tighten it up, and the first thing you want to do is take the camera plate, slide it off, put it right on the camera. Every camera's got a quarter 20 hole in the bottom for you to mount things to, like mount it to a tripod, whatever. You can use a dime, a nickel, a quarter, whatever you need, and then straighten it up, and then just tighten it on good so it doesn't move. Now you slide it onto back. And I'm just visually centering it here. Just looks about centered there. Looks centered to me side to side here. And I'm going to open this up. And let's make it hard. I'm going to put this way up here. Just that's probably the way it came when you got it. And I'm going to pick it up, and it is in balance. I can now use it. This is a rough balance. Will work great. But if you want to get it perfectly balanced, what you do is hold it sideways. And if the camera rolls forward or backward, it's a little front heavy there. It's rolling forward. So I'm going to loosen this up, slide it backward, and check it again. So I hold it sideways, and if it rolls a certain direction, it's like it's doing good. Now I'm going to check side to side by holding it, pointing it straight down, and it's rolling that side down, so that side is heavy. I'm going to loosen this and slide it over a little bit, tighten it back up, and do the same test. Hold it down, and if it rolls, that looks very good. Now the third axis is the Z-axis. That's the top to the bottom, this way here. So what I'm going to do is hold it sideways, hold it with 3 fingers, and at this point that's where the handle goes to. So I'm going to slide the handle right down to that point, and once I tighten this up, slide it right to that point, tighten it up, and now it is perfectly balanced on every plane. I can tilt, can pan, can speed up, slow down, follow action. I can rotate it, and Dutch, and go completely upside down. It's in perfect balance. So that's his setup procedure for the SteadyTracker.